I don't really have a lot to say about the inquiry process since it wasn't my path. I mean, I think that, again, I would say that if somebody utilizes that kind of questioning and it facilitates opening, then it's working. I like to look at any practice really quite simply in terms of whether it's working or not working, and what I define as working or not working is it either facilitates opening or it facilitates contracting. And that which we are, which is awareness or energy, is actually a movement. That's why I like to use the word energy, because energy indicates movement. And an awareness is movement. It's not a stationary place. It's not a stasis. So to look at whether something is helping, if you will, in the path of awakening and transformation, it's quite simple. Keep it very simple and just look and see, is how one is approaching inquiry or using these sorts of practices facilitating more openness, or is it facilitating more contraction? I use the term contraction to indicate being in the way. That's how I would use that term. In the way means something is still holding on, is still afraid, or still wanting something. You know, the desire or the longing for freedom indicates, even if one is not conscious of this, a desire to have one's paradigm completely cracked. And it's why people are afraid of what we're doing here, why they ultimately run, because they're afraid of losing control of what they believe in. So, of course, one has to question all of one's beliefs and what one knows. Because the realm of awakening literally is the realm of the unknown. So, if one can ask questions that bring one into not knowing in an open sense of that, an open mind, open heart sense, then they are profoundly helpful and valuable. My understanding of spirituality a number of times went through 180-degree shifts. And I realized that what I believed in was completely, it was useful up to that point, and then it wasn't useful anymore. Because there was a whole new understanding that happened. So I think it's important, very important, to question one's beliefs. Always. And even to ask a simple question, do I really know what's going on right now? People often, they have some awakening or some kind of shift, and they think, oh, now I'm nobody. How great. Or whatever, I'm making a joke. But they have some idea of where they are, what's happened, but often that rug gets pulled out and they find, whoa, wait a minute. There's more happening here. So I think ultimately, if inquiry can bring one to not knowing, then it's working.